Hope you're having a good day. Welcome back to Just Another Freckled Face YouTube channel. It's me, Just Another Freckled Face. And today, I'm going to be going over my YouTube recap because it just came out. I think it just came out. I don't know. Make sure you like, subscribe. Upload weekly or whatever I want to. But yeah, so don't be upset because I definitely ate like one time today and I got food. I wanted Subway, but I got me good old Royal Farms. It's extra fresh today, and I got me a little Olipop. So if you don't like when people eat in videos, you can leave. Excuse me. If you don't mind, then please stay. So how I'm gonna do this is like, I screen recorded the video of I guess the video they sent me, the recap they sent me. I screen recorded it, so I'm gonna put this in the video, and I'm just gonna go over like my top channels basically. I'm just looking at it now because it said I watched 378 channels this year, and I'm gonna, I guess, like I said, I'm gonna show the video. You're gonna see me screenshot it, the top channels too, and yeah, we're gonna go from there.
You're just a figment of my imagination. Broken mirrors on the floor. I don't need you anymore. No, I don't. Shattered pieces on the ground, trying to find what's lost, but I won't. Green lights. I've been watching through the window pane and hurting on the floor. Green lights, surging through my window. Green lights, surging through my window. I've been seeing. Broken hearted, ever since the day we started, me and you together. Don't you think that I will remember to think that I'm alright and be on with my life? I gotta go, I gotta get away, save some of me for another day. Green lights, I've been watching through the window pane and hurting on the floor. Green lights, surging through my window. Green lights, surging through my window. I've been seeing. In the morning, when I rise.
So I'm gonna tell my top channels. I'm sorry, I'm being awkward. I'm gonna tell my top channels, and I guess I'm gonna explain. I mean, some of these I'm surprised that they're there, but some I'm not. So I guess I'll start with number 5 is Craig the Writer. So I found Craig the Writer through T.S. Madison. If you don't know who T.S. Madison is, then she's icon for the trans community. She had a show. She has a YouTube, I guess, podcast show called Maddie in the Morning. I used to watch that, like, probably starting last year. And eventually, Craig the writer came in and they started to show PHAG talk. Now that sounds like a derogatory term, but I think he said it's a homonym and an acronym at the same time. It stands for Popular Hot ASS Gossiper. Anyways, I found him through that, and I started watching his channel separately too. So I really got to listen to everything that he talks about and says. He's very let's be clear. He's a Baltimore, Maryland native. Gotta represent our people. But not only that, I think he's just really somebody who is very genuine and honest and likes to deep dive and think about, certain little things that could impact us on a larger scale. So that's how I found him out. I am kind of surprised that he was number 5 in my channels, because I listen to him, I won't say daily, but probably on a weekly basis. So I'm surprised. But if you want to go follow Craig the Writer on YouTube, I think it's Craig the Writer on YouTube or Craig the Writer Stewart. I'm not entirely sure, but you should definitely go support him. He's amazing. Oh, and it's crazy because they have live shows of PHAG talk, and I actually got to meet him beginning of this year. I'll probably show the video of me meeting him in T.S. Madison. I cried. I cried like a little baby, but it was definitely one of my dreams to meet somebody that I actually like, inspired me to start a YouTube channel and talk and everything in between. But yeah, definitely give him a follow if you're somebody who likes to think or like an intellectual like that.
I know 2 slices. Actually, oh, is that this piece of my? No. I ain't even. You had all the shit. No, it's pepperoni. Yeah, it was pepperoni. No, I got. No, we did it. We did it. It's so nice to meet you. I didn't get it. No, I think that one was finished. No, that's the one Trick gave me. Trick get you the do-over. Yeah, I went upstairs and I was like, oh, for real? Sugar gave me a 3-piece. Because I thought you were going to record. Right. I got to the hotel room. He gave you the wrong box. On purpose. He gave me the one with pepperoni. Yeah. He said there was one with cheese. Wow. He came in there decimating the box.
Number 4, Dashy Games. I'm actually surprised about that, because I have not, well, I don't know, because this is like yearly, so I can't say that I don't watch Dashy, because I do. I'm just surprised he's on the list because I haven't watched him recently. Not recently on purpose, but I'm pretty sure it was a time, like maybe in the middle of the year, I was like probably watching one of his videos, or maybe it probably was that Donkey Kong video or the new Donkey Kong game. I'm not sure, but anyways, I found out Dashy definitely 6 or 7 years ago. I don't know how it just popped up on my For You page. It was what's that called? Mario Maker gameplay. And I started just watching that. And after that, just went from there, and I was like, wow, okay. Now, I definitely wasn't like no OG watcher in like 2013 or early 2012, but definitely like his gameplay. I don't like when he screams like crazy, especially when I'm sleeping at night and hear that, but it's whatever. I still like his gameplay. So I would say if you want to go support that, you can, but I feel like he has millions of supporters already. So, but you know, always go show support to the homies. Number 3, Batman the Animated Series podcast. Now, I'm not surprised about this. I'm surprised it's in number 3, but I'm not surprised because I just recently found this out like a couple months ago. So I downloaded, I've been had HBO Max. And I recently just paid for it again. Right? So after I paid for it, I think I started watching Batman. I'm not sure. But I think these little mini clips started popping up on my Instagram page before I even started watching Batman. I'm not sure. But I started watching the clips of, like, I guess it's not dubbed, but it's kind of like edited so it can look dubbed. I started watching those clips. And I think I watched a clip about when they did the Mr. Freeze episode on Batman the Animated Series. And I just thought it was funny. And I just kept seeing it over and over. So I was like, what is this, right? I click on the YouTube link. I'm like, oh, they're going over episodes. So I was like, okay, well, I watched a few of these episodes already. So let me just click on one I watched. And I just started watching them. And I went from there. And the rest is history. The podcast is two brothers from two British brothers that lived in New Jersey, I believe, but I think they're back in England. Will and I forgot their names. It's Alex and Will Robertson. Yes, that's their names. They're really funny. I think the brother Alex is an editor. And I think the brother Will, he is a artist at DC Comics, or I think Marvel, I'm not sure, but he is an artist that draws amazing comics. And I think he has his own comic book called Mobster Mash, where it's like monsters, legit monsters that are like in a mob fighting for territory and stuff like that. I kind of want to read it, but I don't really have the funds to do that right now, but I know when I do, I definitely want to start getting into reading comic books and stuff like that. But other than that, if you like Batman like I do, and you watch the show, and you want some humor, if you want dark humor, mild dark humor, and regular humor, this is definitely the way to go. They really know their stuff, and it's a good listen to. You should definitely watch it. My number 2 spot, I am surprised about. It's Ace Vane. Ace Vane. Now, I don't know if everybody knows about Ace Vane. And I don't even remember how I got to his videos. It might have been an Instagram reel from one of his dubbed videos. I'm not sure. But I don't know how I discovered him, but I did, and I clicked on it, and he's hilarious. Especially with those voiceovers with the DC and Marvel. So that's probably why, because I definitely watched the Spider-Man one he did, the Super Friends videos he did, and then I definitely watched, if you really know him, The Question. I kid you not, anytime that will pop up on my feed, I would watch it because it is so funny. Like, the way he portrays the question, he'd be like, stop asking me questions. And it's like, it's stupid. Like, oh my gosh. I recently watched it a couple weeks ago. Me and Kevin, we was trying to have like a laughing contest. Like, whoever laughs got to do whatever. And I said, all right, put it on, because I'm not going to laugh, because it's not funny no more. As soon as that comes on, I busted out laughing. It's so funny. So maybe that's why it's at a number 2 spot, because I definitely keep watching the question episodes. But I don't know, I'm surprised. But yeah, if you want to give the Batman Animated Series Podcast a follow, that's what it's called, Batman the Animated Series Podcast. And if you want to do Ace Vane, it's just Ace Vane, ACEVANE. If you want to do that. And my number 1, and I'm not surprised, is It's Real 85, the GOAT. I'm not surprised about that one. And that was actually, I think they said it was like, I'm in the top 3% for watching his channel. Now, I think I discovered It's Real probably around the time I discovered Dashie. Or maybe before that, I don't know. But I don't know how I did it. I think it was one of his GTA videos. I think the first one I ever saw, because I used to watch, I think it was RCD Nation or RDC Nation. I'm not sure. They used to do the GTA skits. And I would always watch them. And you know, when you watch one thing, YouTube says you watch somebody else. So I think I watched that. And then I think it started suggesting me his videos as well. So I clicked on it. And I'm pretty sure I thought it was, I don't know, I probably thought it was them. But I'm not sure. So I clicked on it. It was the Crazy Girl skit. Or, let me see. It's not the Crazy X. Give me a second. I'll look it up. This skit is called The Crazy Chick. Okay. So that's the one that came up. The Crazy Chick one came up. And I clicked on it. And I kid you not, I was laughing from the first part all the way to the last. It was that funny. And then from that point on, I watched the skits. And then I saw he did games. So I'm like, okay. So I don't know what game I watched first. I can't remember, but it was hilarious. And I'm like, this is the way he does it. Like, he's not a traditional, like, gamer. Like, he always says, like, I'm not a Rad Brad. I'm like, I never watched Rad Brad, so I don't know how Rad Brad does things. But I feel like he's not your typical Dash. He's not your typical Corey Kenshin. He's not your typical, I guess, Rad Brad. He's not, really, it's just, he's niggerish. And I hate to say that, but he's a nigga. Like, the way he plays games is the way he's really niggerish, and that's just the truth. And that's what I like about it. And even from watching his stuff, like, I kid you not, like, watching his stuff is like days where I'm like really upset, and I put on one of his videos, and I think I'm just gonna fall asleep, whatever. I watch it and I start laughing, and I'm like, damn, it feels good to laugh after a rough day. So, but from discovering him, I got to watch his cousin. His cousin is, I don't know if it's Laid Down Gaming or Puss in Boots. I don't know what he calls himself, but I know it's probably Laid Down Gaming. So I discovered him. I discovered his wife. She's Lucy Poo. She does cooking videos and gaming videos as well with him. So I'm like, yeah, that is definitely, you should definitely support him. Definitely, because he was definitely somebody from, like, OG YouTube. Now, like I said, I didn't watch any of these people. 2013, it was in 2013, I never watched it. When I was watching YouTube, I was watching, like, history videos and, like, Michelle Phan makeup tutorials. And I never did makeup, I just liked the way she did it. But, yeah, definitely go give him a follow, because I feel like he's underdog. He is. But yeah, those are my top 5. And like I said, I am surprised. I really am surprised. Some other things I saw in this, whatchamacallit. So it said, curious mind. You have a real knack for exploring the unknown and learning about different topics. It's fascinating. Unsolved mysteries, history documentaries, and strange events. Then it says, relax. You enjoy finding ways to unwind and de-stress after a long day. It's important to listen to rain sounds, sleep stories, and calming music. Then it says, game fanatic. You love exploring different video games and their stories. It's fun. Horror game playthroughs, retro games, and game reviews. Game reviews? I'm surprised by game reviews. I think I'm more like game lore. Like, I definitely am into the FNAF lore a lot. Oh. What else did it say? You match nicely with one personality type. And the personality type they gave me was the curious mind. It said, you're drawn to educational content that helps you understand the world. You've watched, you watched mystery documentaries and explored unusual historical facts. And I do. Like I said in one of my previous videos, my YouTube channel is like goofy, serious, game, history, all that, because I like to know all that stuff. So I said, and then it did my music too. My top songs, I feel like I'm just gonna go. My top songs was Green Lights. Oh my gosh, I forgot her name. Michelle, I think it's Michelle Rodriguez. She played on Pose. She was Blanca. I never watched Pose. I don't know if I can mentally handle that, because I feel like it's sad. But she was on Pose. She was Blanca. I listened to Cupid, like, I see good chances, Cupid. Like, so that's number 1 was Green Lights. Number 2 was Cupid. Number 3 was Electric Feels, like, ooh, girl, shock me like an electric feel. I don't know who that's by. I think it's called MGMT. I think that's the name. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. I listened to some type of EDM song called Friday. Dopamine re-edit. If you want to look it up, it's pretty good if you feel like you're in a good mood. And number 5 is Alien Superstar by Beyonce. I don't know why I like that song so much. It just definitely gives me, I don't know what vibe it gives me, but I definitely just like the song a lot. Yeah. Those are my top 5 songs. That's crazy. And then top 5 artists, oh my gosh, is Michelle J. Beyonce, of course. Oh, I'm surprised Beyonce's number 2. I guess 3 was Michael Jackson. Now, Michael Jackson, I was definitely playing a lot of Michael Jackson. Number 4 is Gucci Mane. And I'm not surprised, because I definitely was playing Lemonade a lot. And I don't know why. But I think it's when I figured out my radio worked, piece of my radio worked in my car. And I got an aux cord, and I was like, Lemonade was the first song to come on. I was blasting that so much. And number 5 is Tyler, the Creator. Which I'm not surprised, but I was never like a huge Tyler, the Creator fan, so. But, it's cool. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And the top games, oh my gosh, this video gonna be forever. Hold on. I did not know it did all this. So it said top games. Batman Arkham Asylum was number 1. I do love me some Arkham Asylum. I've never played, and I've tried to. I need to try to play it. My boyfriend's like, it's not that hard. I'm like, bro, yes it is. I am not a gamer like he thinks I am. But it's whatever. Number 2 was Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Definitely watch that a lot because, like I said, I am heavy into the FNAF lore. And I really want to start reading the books, but I don't know. Number 3 was Arkham City. Number 4 was GTA San Andreas. Now, I want to play that as well. But I like the GTA lore, especially from San Andreas, because I'm like, that is a huge game. Excuse me, with a lot of lore. Number 5 was Batman Arkham Origins. I feel like I'm just the biggest Batman fan without being the biggest Batman fan. Can you tell I'm a nerd? Tell me you're a nerd without telling me you're a nerd. Tell me you have no life. It's like, no. That's crazy. I was shocked about that, but I'm not, because I definitely was watching that, going to sleep. It said, based on what you watch, we got an award for you. And it says, most likely to stay up late solving mysteries and sharing your findings with the world. Well, there you go. There you go. Those are my top 5 channels, songs, artists, and games. Which I think that is hilarious. Oh, boy, boy, boy. I'm going to try and do more. I'll say this. If anyone has many more channels they want to suggest me, because I definitely am trying to get back. I'm trying to get more into, I'm not being petty anyway, Black female creators. So I want to start following more Black female creators. So I follow a few already. Like I said, female gamers. Black female gamers. I follow Forever Nina. I follow Jazz. I think that's her name on here. I don't know. But she has a YouTube channel with her husband now. It's Dwayne and Jazz. They used to do reactions. Now they do games, like live games, Twitch. I follow her. I just recently followed a girl named Shiloh Plays. It's other people I follow as well, but I'm like, if you want to suggest any Black female gamer, I am open to it, because I definitely feel like I need to start supporting my peoples more and more. Black girls. You know, I support the men's, and but I'm like, I need to support the women's too. Cause why not? So I'm sorry, this food is really good. So if you know any Black female YouTubers, please leave them in the comment section below. I appreciate it. Anyways, thank you for watching my video, my top 5, my YouTube recap. Hopefully I'll see y'all again around this time next year. Do my other top 5 recap. I don't know what's going to entail. It may be the same people, it may not be. You never know. But hope you enjoyed it. And if you want, let me know your top 5 recap, because everybody has a YouTube channel. If you don't use it, you use it, whatever. Everybody got YouTube, everybody got a recap. So let me know what your top 5 channels are, and we can just talk about it. Why not? Anyways, thank you all for watching. You have a lovely night, good day. And remember, I'm nobody special. I'm just another freckle face. And I love YouTube. Have a good night. Bye, y'all.